So this video is for Patty, who wants to know how I do my gingerbread cookies every Christmas. So first of all, my recipe is the McCormick recipe. I don't like to leave a recipe alone though, and I like it spicier. So far what I've done to change it, I've added a little bit more spice to the dry ingredients. I bought a ton of ginger. I won't need much of it for the dough, but I'm also going to make my own crystallized ginger. Peeled off the skin using kind of a medium grade microplane to grate the ginger. So after the butter and sugar and molasses and egg and vanilla all go in, then the grated ginger goes in. Blend the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. Okay, so this is the crystallized ginger I made while the dough is chilling in the fridge. And I found the recipe for this on a cooking blog called slicedginger.com. So now I'm mincing up the crystallized ginger, which is actually going to get rolled into the cookie dough. I rolled out my dough to about 1/2 inch. And now I'm going to just sprinkle on my crystallized ginger. And for some batches, I'll just leave it with the ginger. And for some, I'll add some dried currants and or some almonds. Once everything I want is added and pressed into the dough, I get it rolled down to about 1/4 inch. So now I've got a bunch of leftover odds and ends of pieces of dough that aren't big enough for a shape, and I will just fold it all together. So now all those bits of crystallized ginger and the currants and almonds are going to get blended in. And that's going to go back in the fridge to chill some more. All right, now they'll go into the oven, 350. While the cookies are baking, I'm mixing up a little bowl of cookie glaze. And that's milk mixed with powdered sugar and a little bit of vanilla. And I just eyeball it. It should be thick, but just liquid enough to brush onto the cookies with a paintbrush. This batch just came out of the oven. With our oven, 9 minutes was perfect. While they're still warm, I'm going to brush on the cookie glaze. Cookie glaze is enough to finish these. It's sweet and it keeps the cookies moist. Or we can go on to decorate them. This is something I buy every year, Betty Crocker cookie icing. I like that it's easy to draw with and it dries pretty quickly. Can you tell that that's a hedgehog? And here's a snail, kind of.